The compact luxury SUV segment is a crowded one. There are many players and there are a whole lot of choices to make. One of the best in the segment has been the Mercedes GLK, which hit the scene in 2009. Now it's been refreshed for 2013, but the one you're staring at has a trick up its sleeve. It is the first to market with a diesel engine. So I'm gonna go real quick about the styling of this car because you've already seen it. We've already driven the 2013 GLK, but this one is special because of that diesel. But before we dive into the engine, you can see it's got the upright grille, the big star, the big headlamps, the driving lights. It's got really strong, aggressive features that help it stand out in a sea of kind of sameness going on. You've got these big Mercedes wheels. You know what you're looking at when you see the GLK going down the road. So the heart of the GLK250 is this 2.1 liter 4-cylinder turbo motor. It's a twin turbo and it puts out 200 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. And those are impressive numbers. Even more impressive though is the fuel economy. You're gonna get over 30 miles per gallon on the highway. You're gonna get near 30 miles per gallon in combined driving, and that beats the rest of the competition. The only thing that comes close is the Audi Q5 hybrid, and you're paying a hefty hybrid premium there that you're not paying with the diesel motor. So one of the hallmarks of any Mercedes-Benz vehicle is just how luxurious of a cabin they give you across the entire spectrum of vehicles. Now the GLK is considered their entry level into the SUV world. It's one of the points of entry for all customers for Mercedes. It's a top selling vehicle that gets more customers in than it does out of the brand, and that makes it very important. So when you get in here and you pay less than $40,000, though the average transaction price is closer to $43,000, $45,000, but when you get in at that price point, you're getting a great interior, something similar to what you would find in a higher spec E-Class or the like. You might not get S-Class levels of luxury, but you're getting a solid vehicle, and it's something you can be proud to put in your driveway, even though you're not just getting something with the star in the front, you're getting the full Mercedes experience. So the whole point of this vehicle is to experience that diesel engine. You're gonna get great fuel economy mixed with great power. 200 horsepower doesn't sound like a lot in a vehicle this size, but this isn't a very big vehicle. It's a compact crossover, compact SUV. And with that 200 horsepower, you've got plenty of go, but more importantly, you've got all 369 pound-feet of torque available from as low as 1,800 RPMs. So if you're at a stoplight, stop sign, whatever, if you need to merge and pass on the highway, just put your foot down and this thing gets up and goes. And it does it smoothly with that 7-speed automatic gearbox. Should you need to drop it down a gear though, you do have paddles mounted right here on the steering wheel, so you can pop it down a gear and extract a little more juice from the engine. Besides the diesel tech, there's more to love about the interior here. The driver's seat is very comfortable. There's adequate room in the back seat. Compact luxury crossovers and SUVs aren't known for having tremendous back seats. This is fine for shorter adults and totally fine for kids. One of the great tech features on the inside is the command system, which also makes use of the Embrace 2 technology. So you've got tons of safety features, tons of telematics, and a great infotainment unit, which you can control without even taking your eyes off the road, because you've got a nice little knob down here that'll let you see what you're doing on the menu screen. Even though it is an SUV, it still handles like a car because it's based on the C-Class underpinning, so it's really a crossover. That's why you don't get as much roll as you might expect. It's flatter in corners than you might expect. The brakes brake nicely because it's not hauling the mass of an SUV. It's still crossover country, and that's a great thing for people who don't want something super bulky but like to be a bit higher off the road. They might not want a wagon that's on the ground. They like to see the road in front of them, and I've got great visibility from this seat. So what are we talking about in terms of competition? Well, the most obvious competition would have to be the Audi Q5 hybrid. You could also throw in the Lexus RX hybrid as well. There are other gasoline models you could compete against, but none of them are going to match the fuel economy of this one right here. So what you're getting is a very small competitive set for those who are looking for luxury and fuel economy in the compact luxury SUV crossover segment. Audi says they have a diesel on the horizon, but it's not here yet. Mercedes is first to market with theirs. So right now, they're the class leaders. So what has Mercedes done here? Well, this GLK250 is a class-leading vehicle in all sorts of ways. It's the first in segment with the diesel engine. It's got class-leading safety features, and it looks good too. If you want a vehicle that is the best in class, you're looking for a luxury, compact SUV, there really is no other choice right now. Fuel economy, style, power, this thing's got it all.